Sergeant Preston of the Northwest Mounted Police with Yukon King, swiftest and strongest lead dog breaking the trail in the relentless pursuit of lawbreakers in the wild days of the Yukon. Back to the days of the gold rush as Sergeant Preston with his wonder dog Yukon King meets the challenge of the Yukon.
This is the Yukon, the territory patrolled by Sergeant Preston, a wilderness that lured bold men with glittering promises of gold. The Yukon, where many settlements began with an isolated trading post of the Hudson's Bay Company. Barlow, for example, a town about 50 miles southeast of Dawson.
Your cigars, you left them on the counter.
Oh. Thanks, Mrs. Thatcher. Thanks.
Anything wrong?
What's the matter with Dewey?
Oh, I don't know. He bought cigars. Then you came in with a letter for Sam, and while we were talking, he was looking at shirts suddenly. Well, you saw him, Constable Drake.
Yes, I saw him rush out as if he'd been prodded by a harpoon. Looks like he's in a hurry to reach his office.
Maybe he suddenly remembered a loan that was past due.
What's the matter? Shut the door. Come over here. I've got something I've got to talk to you about. What's on your mind, Dewey? Remember this picture of me taken in Dawson? Sure. What about it? Take a good look and tell me, how much have my looks changed in the past 4 years? Well, you've put on lots of weight. Shows in your face. And my hair used to be black, and I slicked it down. Mm-hmm. And you didn't wear a beard when we were in Dawson. You think I'd be recognized by anyone that knew me in Dawson? I doubt it. But it's a little risky to keep this picture. What is it, Dewey? Why the sudden concern about being recognized? Sergeant Preston's coming here. Preston? Coming to Barlow? Where'd you hear that? In the trading post. I heard the constable telling Amy Thatcher. It got kind of hot in here, so I let the fire go out. I'm worried, Dobbs. Preston might be coming here in connection with that job we did in Dawson. But it's 4 years since we robbed the bank. The Mounties never give up. Especially when one of their own men is killed. I had to shoot that constable. He caught us coming out of the bank with the money, grabbed me, pulled off my mask, and recognized me. Shooting him didn't help. He lived long enough to name you as one of the 2 thieves. The law got a full description of you. You needn't remind me. I know what was on those handbills. That's why I asked you how much my looks had changed. Well, you look different. And you changed your name. But you can't change this. Your tattoo is described in the handbills. If Preston suspects you're here, he'll look at the arm of everyone in town until he finds you. Ouch! You're not badly burned. Now, calm down, will you? We'll talk it over and decide what to do when Preston comes to town. Sergeant Preston, your coffee hits the spot. Oh, thanks, Wade. In fact, I might say the same about the entire meal. Well, after all the traveling we did this morning, almost anything it tastes good. We sure covered a lot of miles. How much longer will it take us to reach Barlow? Oh, I figure about 12 hours of travel time at the rate we've been going. Put in 6 hours this afternoon and finish the trip tomorrow. Then we should reach Barlow early in the afternoon. Yeah, that's what I told Constable Drake. Oh, did you write him? Yes, the same day that your boss wrote to the factor at the Hudson's Bay post at Barlow. Mr. Fields told me he'd send instructions to Sam Thatcher. Did you tell the constable you were bringing a new factor to take Thatcher's place? No, I didn't.
I figured that Thatcher should be the first to hear the news.
He'll have had the letter from Mr. Fields by the time we get there.
Well, if the mail's on schedule, it'll be there this afternoon. Well, come on, it's time to get back on the trail.
I'll put out the fire.
You want to take that bone with you, King? Then put it on the sled and line up the team.
Sergeant Preston, do you know the factor at the Barlow post?
Sam Thatcher? Never met him. Heard of him. He's been the factor at Barlow for a long time.
I'm wondering what he'll do after he reads the letter from Mr. Fields.
Amy, open the door, will you?
That's Amy. Miners around here still prefer blasting powder to dynamite.
They're set in their ways. Oh, the constable stopped in while you were at the storehouse. He left this letter for you.
Oh, hold it a second, will you, till I get this lid off?
It's from Dawson. Oh, that reminds me. I have news for you, Sam. Sergeant Preston's coming here.
What's that you said about Sergeant Preston?
The constable expects him to arrive here tomorrow.
Say, that's great. I've heard a lot about Preston. I've always wanted to meet him.
I know you have, Sam.
I sure hope he brings his dog. I'd like to see if Yukon King is all he's cracked up to be. It's from the boss.
What is it, Sam? What's wrong?
Amy, I've lost my job.
Oh, no.
Sergeant Preston's bringing a man to take my place as factor in the trading post. Fired after all these years of hard work. And Mr. Fields doesn't even give me a reason. It's downright unfair. A man has a right to know why he's fired from a job.
Sam, the letter doesn't say you're fired. Not in so many words.
It says a man's coming to take my place. It says I'm to turn over the cash and the records and show him the ropes. That means I'm through. What else can it mean?
There must be a mistake. The company's always been fair.
Well, what's fair about this? Mr. Fields fires me without even giving me a reason. And then to add insult to injury, he tells me to clean up the cabin in which the new factor's going to live and stock it with food and firewood.
I know.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, yes, you are, Sam. You're still working for the company.
Well, I can't work now. I'm so all fired hot under the collar I could blow up this blasting powder by just breathing on it. I'm going out to cool off.
Coffee, Constable?
No thanks.
How about some more coffee for you, gents?
No, thank you.
About a half a cup, please.
Thank you.
The fact is, no one we talk to has any idea why Preston's coming to Barlow for the first time.
To get us for the Dawson job, that's what it is. I can feel it in my bones. He must have learned somehow that we're here.
Yeah. And that tattoo on your wrist is identification enough to send you to the gallows.
Get this, Dobbs. You're in it as deep as I am. If the law gets me, it'll get you too.
I know. You'd squeal in the hope of saving your own neck.
Don't run out on me. That's all.
Not a chance. There's too much money tied up in our business. It all boils down to this. We'd better get Preston before he gets us.
Do you know a safe way to get him?
Not offhand. It'll take thought. Now we...
Hold it.
Hey, that was real good pie, Joe.
Oh, thanks, Constable.
You know, it's really getting nice out.
Yes, won't be long to spring. Howdy, Constable.
Why, hello, Sam. Howdy, Mr. Thatcher.
Hello, Joe.
Did you get that letter I sent you?
Yes. And just about as welcome as a case of smallpox.
Well, how's that, Sam?
I've lost my job in the trading post. Sergeant Preston's bringing a new factor to take my place. See for yourself. Being fired is bad enough, but read what it says about the company cabin next door to the trading post. Read that part.
Jim Wade will reside in the company cabin. Please see that it is in good order and well stocked.
Makes me boil. Doing favors for a man who's going to take my place, seeing that he's warm and well fed.
He provides sleeping accommodations for 2 men. Sergeant Preston, while in town on a special assignment, will stay with Wade.
It's a raw deal, that's what it is. If you were in my place, what would you do?
Well, Sam, I'd follow instructions as long as I'm on the payroll.
You talk like my wife.
No, I'd have everything in order. And when Wade got here, I'd greet him with a warm welcome.
I'll give him a welcome with blasting powder.
Sam, you know you don't mean that. Let's go over to the office and we'll talk things over. Our problem solved. A number of us, including the law, heard Thatcher say he'd like to welcome the new man with blasting powder.
Just talk. He'll cool off and do as he was told. He'll get the cabin in apple pie order for the new man.
Yeah, the new man and Preston. Tonight, we'll go to the cabin and add to the fuel that'll be ready for lighting in the stove. We'll add the finishing touch.
Finishing touch.
A can of blasting powder from the trading post. When Preston or Wade light the fire, they'll both be blown to kingdom come.
Yeah. And after what Thatcher said, he's sure to be blamed for the killings.
Who else is known to have a motive?
Just one thing. We have to get into the trading post and the cabin.
No problem. I used to pick locks on banks, remember? Here it is.
Blasting powder. That'll give Preston a hot reception.
Let's get out of here.
Sergeant Preston and Jim Wade resumed their trip to Barlow while the long night of winter still shrouded the trail. Working in harness, the great dog Yukon King set a fast pace and added his strength to the team he led. The day was well advanced when the late rising sun appeared, and there were still many miles to go. It was early afternoon when Preston and the Hudson's Bay man reached their destination.
Oh!
Good work, King. You made fine time.
They certainly are wonderful dogs.
Hi, gents. I'm Sam Thatcher. I guess you're Sergeant Preston.
That's right. This is Jim Wade.
Glad to meet you, Thatcher.
Glad to meet you, Wade. Mr. Fields wrote to tell me you were coming. I understand you're to take my place as factor. Well, you'll find everything in good shape.
This is my dog, King, Mr. Thatcher.
Well, glad to meet you, King. I've heard lots of great things about you.
Is this the cabin that Wade and I are to stay in?
Yep, it's already stocked and the door's unlocked. I've even laid out a fire in the stove. I'll help you unload your sled, Sergeant.
Well, I don't want to unload right now. before I unload, I'd like to have a little talk with the constable.
You'll find him in his office.
Fine.
While you're there, Sergeant, I'll look over the trading post.
Good. I'll see you both later. Come on, King.
Hey, it's great to see you, Sergeant. You know, I was beginning to think you would never come to Barlow.
Well, even now it's unofficial. The inspector gave me permission to come as a favor to Mr. Fields of the Hudson's Bay Company. He came all the way out from the east to accompany Jim Wade on the trip and slipped on the ice in Dawson and broke his leg. Seems he'd be laid up for a while, so he asked me to come along in his place. Seems he wants some first-hand information concerning Sam Thatcher.
Why?
Well, if Thatcher's character and habits are good, he'll be given a fine promotion in the east.
He will. Hey, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. He deserves it. You know, Sam Thatcher's a good man.
Mr. Fields would be glad to hear what you said.
Poor Sam. He thinks he's about to be fired.
What did he say when he got the letter?
Plenty. He felt mighty resentful.
Well, I can't say as I blame him.
As a matter of fact, he said he'd like to greet Mr. Wade with blasting powder. But don't hold it against him, Sergeant. He didn't mean it. As a matter of fact, he soon calmed down and did a wonderful job preparing the cabin for Wade.
Mr. Fields likes to see how a man conducts himself when he thinks everything is against him.
Oh, then he meant for Sam to think that he was being treated poorly.
It's possible. But it's to Thatcher's credit if he swallowed his resentment and followed instructions.
Well, if you want my opinion of Sam
Thanks, Rick. I already have it. I talked to a couple of businessmen out in front of your office just before I came in.
Well, Jonathan Dewey and Joe Dobbs are Barlow's leading businessmen. Their office is at the opposite end of town. Have you been to see them?
No, I haven't. But I'd like to talk to them. First, I'd better unload my sled and unharness the team.
Well, I'll tell Dobbs and Dewey that you'd like to see them. Will you be at the cabin?
Yes, I will. I'd appreciate it if you'd ask them to stop in to see me. I'll be busy for about the first half hour.
Right.
Nice to see you, Jake. Come on, King.
Experience had taught King to identify the odor of blasting powder. He had encountered it several times and always associated it with danger.
What's bothering you?
He wanted to tell Preston there was danger at hand.
Quiet, King. Well, you act as if you had something trapped in that stove. Let me see. Nothing in here. Where is it?
Constable, did I understand you to say that Sergeant Preston wants to see both Dewey and me? That's right, Mr. Dobbs. You'll find him at the company cabin next door to the trading post.
But we don't even know him. Why does he want to see us?
He didn't tell me. I wonder if Preston's told Drake you're the man he's after.
He's after both of us. I told you, Dobbs.
Now, calm down, will you? We got to keep our heads.
Yeah, you're right about that. I wonder if Preston's told the constable.
I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, we have Preston to think about.
If we wait, stay away from him until he starts a fire in the stove.
That might be ours. We might as well face him. Take this. I'll get another gun from my desk. We're not dead sure Preston wants to talk about the Dawson bank robbery. But if he does, we'll be ready for a showdown. Here.
And over in this room, we keep the blasting powder.
Sam?
Yes, Sergeant.
Would you and Wade come over to the cabin? I'd like to speak to you.
Of course. Oh, Amy, will you tend stall for a minute? I have to step next door to the cabin with Sergeant Preston.
Sergeant Preston? Yes.
Oh, howdy, gents. Sergeant Preston, this is Mr. Dewey and Mr. Dobbs.
How do you do? This is Jim Wade, the new factor.
How do you do?
The constable said you wanted to see us.
That's right. Glad you came along at this time. We're just on our way down to the cabin. Come along with us. Let's go. I wanted to talk to you two men, but first I'd appreciate your having a cup of tea with us. Friend Wade here and myself have had a tough trip.
Well, that's fine with me. While you're getting the tea set up, Dewey and I will go back to the office and return a little later, huh?
Oh, this will only take a minute.
I'll get the stove going for you, Sergeant Preston. I'll have a fire going in no time.
Sergeant,
Yes.
as Mr. Dobbs here said, we have some things to do. We'll go to the shop and come back a little later. A cup of tea will hit the spot.
You have boiling water before you can say Jack Robinson.
I'm getting out of here.
What's gotten into you, Dobbs? Are you crazy? Oh! Get out of here, everybody!
All right, Dewey. On your feet and against the wall.
No, Preston. They're going up.
There's no danger of that. I removed the blasting powder from the stove before you got here. Now get over there against the wall.
Preston, call up your dog!
That's enough, King. All right, come on, Dobbs. Against the wall. All right, kid. Watch him, King. If either of them make a move, close in. You all right, Jim?
I'm okay. So is Sam. But what about you? Your shoulder.
It's all right. It can wait. Both of you knew about the blasting powder in the stove. Now, which one of you put it in there?
I didn't do it, Preston. Dobbs did. It was his idea.
Why, you...
Why, Dobbs?
I'm not talking.
All right, we'll tend to that later. I'm arresting you both on suspicion of murder. Now, turn around and get your hands behind you. Get your hands behind you. Turn around, Dewey. Yes, I see it now. The face has changed, and so has the name. But that tattoo on your wrist proves you're the same John Daniels that robbed a bank in Dawson and murdered a policeman.
I'll admit it. You've got me. But I don't want to hang. I'll make a deal. I know the law wants to find the man that helped me on the job, and I'll...
No deals, Dewey. I don't think we'll have any trouble proving that Dobbs is your accomplice, both in Dawson and Barlow. Now I'm charging you with bank robbery and murder. Now turn around and get your hands behind you. Here, Jim. Put these cuffs on him. At first, I paid no attention to King. If he hadn't have been so insistent, I'd have never found the blasting powder in the stove.
You must have thought I put it there.
Yes, Sam, it was hard to believe. But you had made a threat.
You see, Sam, what comes of talking too much? Maybe it's because of that hot temper of yours. You're being replaced here.
That's not the reason, Mrs. Thatcher. Sam is being promoted to an executive position in the Eastern Office.
Sam is?
Me?
That's right, Sam. And I'm happy to say that my report to Mr. Fields will assure you that position.
Constable, isn't that wonderful? Sam isn't being fired. He's being promoted.
Yes, I know. Then that means you're satisfied with the recommendations you got.
I certainly am.
Fine. Oh, by the way, I have Dewey and Dobbs under lock and key, Sergeant. And I'll hold them until you're ready to return to Dawson. Good.
It just goes to show you what a guilty conscience will do to a man. Dewey and Dobbs would still be free.
No man can escape his conscience. Well, King, even though this trip is unofficial, the case is closed.